No, hold up. We're gonna switch internet. I'm on the wrong internet. Yeah, let's switch internet, right? Yeah, definitely. Good.
I guess I'm gonna have to come on this side.
No, just
There you go.
tilt it like that, and let's go here.
Dame Dash.
Hoping y'all can hear us. I think you should be able to. Check 1 2 1 2.
Debatable.
Yeah, man. Debatable podcast. We're back with another live 24 hours
Before the battle.
Yeah, exactly 24 hours before Charlie Clips versus Reed Dollars.
Versus who?
Let me give me a coffee going while we're doing this. Charlie Clips versus Reed Dollars.
Man.
It's gonna be crazy tomorrow.
Man.
Philadelphia. Definitely tap in. And yo, it's gonna be crazy, man. So Studio 105.
Studio 105,
Philadelphia. And that's 2722 North Hancock, right?
You gotta stop at a Cricket
Yeah,
Wireless.
You can still get to your Cricket Wireless store, get a free ticket, or if not, definitely just tap in.
Tell a friend,
and get the VOD on mcwar.com/VOD.
Okay.
So Charlie Clips, you already know. I mean, he's nice on beat. We seen him on Flex, right? We see him wilding out. We seen him versus P.
We be watching him.
We see him versus P. So he's definitely shown that he can spit on beat. Reed Dollars, that's definitely his space. As he was saying, it's gonna be hard for him to go ahead and go against Reed. Reed been doing this thing. The beat is crazy. Newell the Kid did the beat. Shouts out to Newell the Kid.
Newell.
That's happening tomorrow. So again, we didn't even know, just so y'all know, we didn't know that there was going to be another battle in Philly.
Shouts out to TBL.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to TBL. They did their thing. We didn't know there was going to be another battle in Philly. Just so y'all know. You know what I mean? But hey, guess what? We there. We there tomorrow. And it's going to be crazy. So, but yeah, we didn't know it was going to be another battle out there.
Word.
Shouts out to Cassidy versus Eazy the Block Captain.
Hey, yo, Cassidy cooked.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
That I saw.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Shouts out to Hip Hop is Real. You guys are on your thug thizzle. Shouts out to 15 Minutes of Fame.
Right.
The clips that I saw, man, Cassidy got under that boy's skin pretty hard about his mom smoking that hard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, he started winning the crowd back. It would have been a good battle, man. It would have, if it would have finished, it could have even gone. It could have been debatable. If the battle would have finished, it could have definitely been debatable.
Facts.
But I mean, it is what it is, man. So Freeway was like, would he have had that same energy with me? So y'all know Freeway was supposed to battle Cassie. The part 2 was, yeah, I know that. You know what I'm saying? But the part 2 was supposed to happen with Smack. I don't know what happened. Some people saying that I guess he got booked. He booked them they booked it just to take it away from anybody else that was thinking about doing it.
Crazy.
That's what that's the rumor that's going on.
Crazy.
I don't know what really happened, but as y'all know, Freeway was like, would he have had that same energy with me?
I mean, the fact that Freeway said that, the fact that he said that, he should have said nothing.
Right.
The fact that Freeway said that is like he want that smoke. He's like, I don't know, he's just throwing something out there. Like he want to do something. I don't know.
I mean, that's definitely what it sounds like.
Man. Let me know what's good.
Definitely like, share. So now look, right?
December 13th is popping.
So now what I'm thinking is definitely a battle on beat got to happen right now.
With Freeway?
With Freeway and Cassidy. Because of the fact that he was asking for the beat anyway.
So he never got his request.
I mean, I know people like, oh, we don't want to see it. Who wants to see it? I want to see it because I think
he was standing so close to Cassidy right there.
Right.
He really wanted to battle. I'm talking about, you should have seen the reaction. He was like, every bar that was going, he was like, yeah. He really wanted to get it in. Freeway won in.
I think he deserves a rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Freeway deserve a rematch?
Yeah, I think he deserved a rematch.
With Cassidy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard the Al with what's it called? Street Olympics.
Okay.
No, Hood Olympics.
Okay.
You ain't hear that?
No.
With Freeway, Benny the Butcher,
not yet.
Jadakiss.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, that's
I heard you speaking about it.
Crazy. I mean, it's been out for like almost 6 months, 8 months, something like that.
Shouts out to them. That's
And
a nice team.
Freeway
right
verse. I mean, I think could have sworn I let you hear it and everything. Freeway verse was crazy on there. Like, I mean, it was sounding like Freeway from
90s,
not late to early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah. It was sounding like that Freeway. So that being said, Freeway's done a lot since that time. I think this would be the perfect time for a rematch on beat. That's what we do anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And
MC Water, official sport of rap battle.
And then it'll be like, yo, what's the excuse? It won't be no excuse for Freeway if for some reason it ain't go his way. It won't be no excuse because it'd have been on beat now. Now it'd have been fair.
Now
you know what I'm talking about? And but yo, even though we know Cassidy is fire on beat though. Like that like anybody question,
I believe everything Cassidy said.
Yeah, and anybody question Cassidy's ability on beat is a hater. I would have to say, because he ain't never under deliver. Not on no verses just going crazy, like just bar for bar on some like his songs. See, and then
you press that like button.
Yeah, definitely like, comment. Then so you heard some of the new songs from Cassidy, right? Have y'all heard the new Cassidy songs?
I mean, I can't say I heard a song that I know that's a song,
right?
But I be hearing him, do his verses. I be hearing him, he's spitting. I be catching him in his studio doing his thing. So if it's a part of a song, I'm not sure. I'm not aware of a song as of yet.
I mean, Cassidy. This is what I think. It's important for A&R. A&R is important, bro.
Still?
Yeah, it's definitely important because when I listen to some of Cassidy's music, and I mean, he fired. He's nice. I just think like, having somebody, because I think when you had the A&Rs, the A&R worked for who? Who the A&R work for?
The artist.
No, the A&R worked for the label.
Yeah, but the artist is who the A&R worked for. Made sure the artist was on point before the artist went out there.
I mean, you could say that, but in actuality, the A&R worked for the label because there's been many a times that an artist left the label and the A&R is still there.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? So
no debate on that.
Who's cutting the check?
Label.
Right. And then they might get a royalty
or
whatever.
But what makes it debatable is that check that gets cut, it comes from the artist's pay.
Shouts out. What's up? What up, Shay? Yeah, no, I think part of it
was good, Shay.
Right. So I mean, who's cutting the check at the end of the day? Like, it's not coming from Cassidy or the, an artist on a label.
Okay.
The check is coming from the label. So
all right.
The reason I'm saying that is because now because the A&R worked for the label, the A&R could disagree with what you're creating. But somebody, if he worked for you, y'all know how it is. You're gonna most likely gonna have a yes man. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like guys are gonna be like, yeah, that's fire, and they might want to critique some things, but then they might not feel comfortable critiquing it because you the boss. But if maybe you should do like, what I liked about what I heard about Dr. Dre.
Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Shouts out to the game.
Okay.
And
Shay,
yeah, Club Shay interview.
Club Shay interview. Okay.
Yeah, Shay or whatever.
All right.
And you saw how he said how many times Dr. Dre would tell him to say it
for a whole day.
Yeah, he like just the one word. And I heard that also from 2 Chainz.
Right.
Yeah, 2 Chainz was like, yo, I ain't Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the South. I pronounce my words a certain way. You know what I'm talking about? So that being said, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. This is what Sheikh just said. He said, I'm not a fan of I'm a fan, he is a fan of Cass, but he need people around him to tell him that's not it. Exactly.
Right.
So
well, I think for this day and time, and that's a good point. For this day and time where we at right now, I think Cass is trying to cut the fat and not trying to pay a lot of people, trying to keep as much as they can. So they're trying to do it on their own.
Right. Agree. That's not debatable, right? But shouts out to DH baby, Damon Haley, right?
Facts.
Remember he always says you can have 100% of $100, or you can have 50% of $100,000. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? So like, when you got people on your team,
right,
that can really help you get to the next level,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so my point is that, the fact that Dre would sit there and walk these guys through, pronouncing the word properly, you know what I mean? And that right there, when it comes to song making, I think like, I think if somebody was to implement that into their team, and that's what I think Cassidy is missing.
Okay.
On the song side of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was just trying to go into his songs. I like his songs, but I think he's missing, somebody that could coach him through, like, yo, pronounce this word this way, say this line this way. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I think. That's what I think is missing out of his music, and that's what you got when you got point of getting us all excited for OK Bars. I don't care if he's Cassidy. Yeah, I get it. I'm with you. I'm definitely with you.
Hey, yo, Shake, if you in the city, man, come through, man.
Yeah, tomorrow, man.
December 13th, man.
That's a fact.
Charlie
man.
Clips versus Reed Dollars at Studio what?
Studio 105.
Studio 105, man. Come through, bro. If you're in the area. Definitely
get the VOD if you're not. But the point is that, and you talking about the bars. See, I'm thinking on the battle side, he's good. I think he's good on the battle side, man. I think he's good. I mean, yeah, but you don't have A&Rs with battling. With battling, you come with what you come with, and that's it. So I understand, like, maybe somebody in your crew, but who's really I don't know how it works these days. Maybe because now that there is a genre for battle rapping, because there was not a genre for battle rapping when I came up. You know what I mean? So when I came up, ain't nobody was telling you like, yo, you should say this, that. When you came to the cypher, matter of fact, you'll know by way of how it hit, but you ain't gonna, nobody's gonna tell you like, yo, take that line out.
Right.
You dealing most of the time, the people you was around, they was rapping too. So like, they like ready to spit their bars. They not telling you how you should shape yours. So, Shake was saying that, somebody in the crew telling them that's not it, but that definitely it's an art to it. But I think Cassidy is good. I think just doing it more, because I mean, come on,
that is an art though.
Yeah, it facts.
100% is an art.
I agree. I just think, my opinion, I've been liking what he's been coming with. I just think that he's not doing it a lot. But I think his music,
right?
Because I was just talking about, because I was saying on beat, to say that Cassidy, like on beat, like even when you compare the two diss songs between Eazy the Block Captain and Cassidy, they was definitely apples and oranges. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Cassidy put on. I mean, for him to I commend Eazy for putting on the docuseries, talking about where I came from, went to his pops. He putting the receipts out there, like, I'm really from Philly.
Right.
This is how I came up.
Right.
I had it was a struggle, group home, woo. All that right there was good. But the rap culture that we dealing with, this is what Cat used.
Right.
Yo, so the fact that your brother got caught with some telling, and then your mom was on the pipe.
Definitely.
And you got a person like Cass in front of you.
Definitely.
Come on. This is what Cass want to hear. They want to hear that, that those
disrespectful
paint
those
paint cans that you put out there, illustrated on the canvas.
That's a fact.
And I think that it was hard for you to come back after that, because now he touched you.
Right.
He chinked the arm. Once he chinked your armor, you know what I mean? Like, you taking heavy breaths and stuff like that. Talking about your mic, the mic was the same way. The mic did not change, not one time.
Right.
So I just felt like you were supposed to know that he was going to do that at Eminem or 8 Mile. You were supposed to know. You follow what I'm saying? Like, you put it out there. You were supposed to know
100%.
and be prepared.
Yeah, 100%.
Just for that, because like a setup. Like, you were supposed to set them up an encounter for that right there.
Yeah, nah.
But you got in your feelings,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Talking about the mic, throwing your hands in the man's face. Yeah, but Cassidy put on. You put on too, Eazy.
Yeah.
Don't get me
He
wrong.
definitely did.
If he didn't hit you the way he hit you, it's like two boxers. One dude get hit under the stomach, in the ribs. You're not expecting for that blow to hit your liver that way.
Like Ryan Garcia.
You know what I'm saying? You fit.
When you
ready
hit.
to get it in.
Yeah.
But dude just caught you with that liver shot.
100%.
That liver shot was solid.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. It definitely was. So let me ask you. I mean, I think he still got it off though, because obviously he was creating content. You know
Eazy?
Yeah.
Nah, man, that dude's talented, man.
Is he a part owner of Chrome 23? Is he a owner of? Does he have ownership in it?
I mean,
he got to.
But as long as he's smashing,
as
long as he's smashing, he have part ownership.
Whatever. Now I got to go into the history, because
whatever
they dropping battles before. Were they dropping battles before Eazy the Block Captain became a part of the league?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was Cass. That was the Cass. I mean, not Cass. My fault. Papoose was there for the first one. Remember when we called GB? Like, my man's over there. Right. GB was the one that shot for it.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, he was telling my man got a direct connect for Pat.
Right.
Pat was there. Right. Eazy wasn't there at that time.
Yeah.
He probably was on the phone, sneaking in. You know what I mean?
But then
he probably putting his work in.
So then he probably negotiated. That's what I was thinking earlier. So he probably negotiated ownership. Then is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm thinking I think he was like, I'll come over there, but I'm gonna need a percentage. You don't think so? Or you think he's a signed artist under? Because he was a signed artist under Smack.
I think he's the boyfriend of the person that owns it.
Nah, he got to be doing better business than that. I doubt it's just.
I think Trenches is his.
Trenches, okay, Trenches.
I think the situation was.
Got you.
You know,
okay.
I don't know.
Anybody know who owns who? If Eazy the Block Captain is a partial owner of Chrome 23?
I don't know, but what is obvious or in front of me, what's in front of the public for all of us to see,
right?
That
got it. So he owns Trenches.
Remy came with Chrome. You follow what I'm saying? He came through. He put his D down, and then when he put his game down, he bagged Remy,
right?
And then he spent off with Trenches,
which is just crazy. Nah, Trenches wasn't going on already. No,
I got Trenches is him because he had them dudes paying him to battle.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. I thought that's genius.
Yeah.
That you got battle rappers paying you to go battle because they want to be seen. You know what I mean? I thought that was genius.
All right, so yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, we went all of that because I'm thinking. Listen, because Freeway was like, "Yo,
put it on beat."
Well, not only that. Would you have that same energy with me? So the moment you talking, like you said earlier,
you wasn't supposed to say nothing, because cats like us, right now we want to see where it's at.
100%.
We got a direct plug to you, fit.
That's 100%. We can't talk about a lot, even though we might not get a lot of views. We still growing, but it be like, we be saying certain stuff. I don't know if it's going to the universe. Like even the battle,
it's recorded.
Even the battle
on YouTube, recorded.
Yeah, because
you might catch it later.
Because listen, when we first started. We tried to, this was when we was already going. And when we first saw Smack, Murder Mook on Smack, we tried to book Murder Mook for MC War. We was like, we started telling them like, approach to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a sport, it's a league, you know what I mean? So on and so forth. I'm telling Smack, this is me on the phone with him. Telling him, this is before Urban Rap League was launched. We were still in Athens, Georgia. We launched MC1 in 2002, but either which way, my point is we ain't gonna talk about too much. But yeah, definitely Freeway, I think would be something that'd be crazy if you ask me. But now, let me tell you, so this 50 verse Diddy situation.
50 man. On Diddy neck.
You know what I mean? And then definitely Charlie Clips verse Reed Dollars tomorrow.
Man, get the VOD. Ayo, for real.
Yeah, if you in
Ayo,
Philly,
for real.
The tickets to come in is free.
The 7 of y'all is only 7 of y'all right now, right?
Right. Definitely like, share.
You know
what I mean? It's MC War. You know what I mean? Keith Murray. But we got some classics. You know what I mean? We tap in when we tap in. Listen, we call who we want to call. We book who we want to book because we want to create, like you said, art. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Picasso. Like that's how we look at the battle rap too. So like, you know what I mean? You might not. Me, I like everything that we did it. We put it out for the most part. I liked it because there's a lot of stuff
for the culture.
we ain't put out.
We just want the boom bap part.
I don't like every Picasso piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like every what's the other guy name with the crazy hair? Basquiat piece either. But Basquiat. You know, that's you know what I mean? That's just me. You know what I mean? So you might not like everything, you know, we put together, but the Keith Murray was crazy, the Vada was crazy, the P, Charlie Clips was crazy.
Hey, yo.
The math off of K-Shine was crazy.
The 7 of y'all,
Charlie Clips, Reed Dollars is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be nuts
tomorrow. But
hey, yo, the 7 of y'all that's on here, the 8 of y'all that's on here, I appreciate y'all for being on here. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You know, like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Get that VOD. My man, it's expensive to go ahead to put on these different things you're talking about. And it's not, and it's like, you know, the company, MC War, that's doing all this. We watching them like, yo, they're really trying to put on for y'all. So we just come out here to talk to y'all, let y'all know what's good. But yo, this thing right here is it's like, yo, we need y'all to support what's being done because Charlie Clips versus Reed Dollars, that's a classic one. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic one. Why? Because it's never been done before. These dudes are both ill spitters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to be able to support that right there is really dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't something that's like corny. Right. It's something that's like you know, Cassidy and Eazy the Block. I mean, they had history that, you know, Cassidy gave Eazy the Block 10,000. Money didn't go right. You know what I'm saying? So I know Cassidy was still harboring that. Like, I'm about to really go win now because I gave you 10 racks that didn't go right. You follow what I'm saying? And you say you from Philly, not from Philly, from Pottsville. I don't uncover where you from. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't got your
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's crazy. So my point is, get the VOD, man. Definitely. That's nothing, man.
Yeah, mcwar.com
man.
/VOD. So also, shouts out to the Cypher tomorrow. We got
the Cypher gonna be crazy.
We got Hoy Blanks from Philly, actually from Brooklyn, but he's in Philly.
Okay.
We got Louis is definitely from Philly. We got Illadel.
Okay.
He's from Philly, and then we got the Real Manifest, and I think the Real Manifest he's from New York City. I'm not sure exactly.
I mean, if y'all in Philly, y'all see this, man, check in, especially if y'all want to spit.
Definitely
check in, man.
Yeah, you want to get in the Cypher, hit us up, DM.
I mean,
on some of our
hit NH, I hit K Walker, I hit Ines, you know what I'm saying? I hit these guys, but you know, they busy, they working guys, you know what I'm saying? So 100%. If they could come through, that'd be great. But you know, like, you know, I'm trying to reach out to the heartbeat of the spitters in Philly.
So
you know
good.
I mean?
This the first time, actually not the first time we've been in Philly. It's the second time we came to Philly. The first time was way back in the early 2000s.
Word.
We coming back again though. That's the point. We'll be back. So it's all good. Who you don't see this time, you'll see next time. Shouts out to Ines. Shouts out to
him.
Shouts out to Freeway. Shouts out to K Walker. Different individuals that we talked about being a part of some of the upcoming events. But yeah, man. So yo, the Diddy versus 50, man. Like, what y'all think about that situation, man? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, listen, man. I ain't gonna front that documentary got me sick to my stomach. Why it got me sick? Because I hate them tearing us down, bro. I hate them tearing us down, man. I hate it, man. I can't get with it, man. Like, you know, and I feel like, you know, I'm glad I talked to one of my sisters yesterday because I was like, yo, is there something wrong with me? Because, you know what I mean? Like, yo, get him in front of 12 jurors, right? You know what I mean? Because okay, you had I guess 2 white people. I don't know. Capricorn is mixed. I don't think she all the way white. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, either way. So you got Capricorn, you had the other white girl from Danny D. Kane, I guess it was.
Yeah.
So okay, so out of the 12 jurors, because it was 2 white people, let 2 white people on the jury pool, right? Let them all the rest of them be black. And then they be the what's it called? A jury of his peers. That's what I want to see, man. And
then shouts out to K Walker, man. Good looking, man. Good looking.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then the other thing is like seeing all of them go down, all of them dead, because that whole thing that held up, that took hip hop to the world, like to the next level. What took it to the we know we call battle rap the black oil of hip hop.
Word.
That's what we call it.
It's the black oil for real.
You know what I'm saying? Because like
in so many ways,
it fuels. I'm sorry, battling is the black oil of hip hop, not battle rap, because all of the elements, cats battling within all the elements,
right,
is what fueled hip hop to be so great. Because you know what they say, steel sharpens steel, right? So that's why we were able to be so explosive, because it's the only competitive art music. It's the only. I mean, where do you even see competitive art though? Like, you know what I mean? Let's even let's even step back from just the battling. Where do you even see just the music? Step back from the music. Where do you see competitive art anywhere? I could be wrong.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure it's out there, but I'm not really. Maybe the griots. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's, you know, I'm talking about competitive art. Like when? So my point is that all of them people that created that explosive energy in hip hop, they dead now, or they in jail. All of them. Biggie Smalls, because come on, Biggie, Pop, Diddy, Suge created that environment. You know what I'm saying? Of where hip hop was just crazy. Like all the magazines, newspapers, everybody's talking about it, so on and so. We ain't understand how to harness it. We getting it now. Shouts out to Smack. Shouts out to TBL. Shouts out to RBE. Shouts out to us. Shouts out to King of the Dot. Don't Flop. Witty, I think it is in Germany. Flip Top. All that Urban Roosters. We getting it now. So we understand now how to harness it. But we ain't understand how to harness it in the 90s. So it was used against us, right? And then you got, obviously, you already know, Jeezy. Shouts out to Jeezy that's coming out now. You saw that, right? He was like, yo, the labels, whatever. He's calling out the labels. He's calling out the labels that are forcing the rappers to talk about negative-ish. Like, you know what I mean? So he's calling them out. So we know who's the other guys that was talking about that? UGK. Right. UGK, they did Pimp C, they did the same thing with some of them with their music. Yo, it's not gangster enough, this and that. This is what we was dealing with. So my point is that if it wasn't for that competition, that competitive energy that was going on in the 90s, hip hop wouldn't have been this big, man. That's a part. If you take that away, you taking away because that's what. Come on, it was levels. It was from, you know, and I mean, it was it the Furious 5 and them guys on mixtapes that elevated it to a level. You know, was it Kumo D and what's the other brother name? Not Brucey B. Brucey B is a DJ. What's the other guy name?
Busy B.
Busy B. Then LL and Kumo D, right?
Right.
50s. I'm sorry.
Roxanne Shante.
Roxanne Shante and I was who else? It was two of them, wasn't it? It was two Roxanne Shantes. Either which way, that's a little bit before my time. KRS-One, that's around my time though. KRS-One, MC Shan. I mean, I was a young boy, but yo, when I heard that, you know, Bridges Over, the whole Criminal Minded album was just explosive. It just was like, yo, it was something so different, you know, for me as a young guy, you know what I mean? But what else? But yeah, all of those things, they all kind of propel hip hop to where it is. But Tupac and Biggie was like the next level of all of that. Like, you know what I mean? And y'all see look what Drake and Kendrick just did.
That was crazy.
That's another example.
That was crazy.
Look what crazy.
That was crazy. Now, would I think Kendrick would, but I don't know if Drake would take it on a face-to-face.
Kendrick would definitely. It's all about the money.
Kendrick would, but I don't know if Drake would take it on face-to-face.
I think it's all about them. I think I don't know. I think right now it's still early. They still young. Like, think about it. We had Keith Murray in them battle. Them dudes was definitely in their what? Late 40s?
Late 30s.
Nah, man. 10 years ago, they was in their late 40s, man. They was in their 40s. Now, maybe not late, but they was definitely already over the 40 mark. It was definitely over the 40 mark.
I'll let them tell it.
Yeah, but either which way, the point is, I remember dude say that we all over 40. Shouts out to DJ Enough. He's like,
DJ Enough, what are y'all doing, man? We all over 40. Y'all wild.
Yeah. So, you know, but the point is that seeing these guys, you know, seeing.
Shouts out to Mickey Facts.
Yeah, shouts out Mickey Facts.
Yo, shouts out to everybody that said they wanted to come through for the cipher, right? but you know they had other things to do. Shouts out to y'all, man, for even considering us. You know what I'm talking about? Because we really want, we put it on in an authentic way, man. We want y'all to be able to get the shine. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. You heard?
100%.
Shouts out to was that Hip Hop Is Real?
Yeah, shouts out
all hip hop
and 15 minutes of fame.
And 15 minutes of fame.
So, you know, so my point is that all of the people from that time, they dead in jail. They killed Biggie. They killed Pop. They buried Suge. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody didn't have a part to play in whatever happened, because even, you know, everybody putting Biggie's death on Diddy, you know what I'm saying? You know,
that's crazy though.
And rest in peace, Biggie. That was my favorite rapper. I mean, still to this day, that's like my favorite rapper of all time. I think he's the greatest of all time. I don't care what nobody say. That's just my personal opinion. But you know, in the same breath, I hated that he did those songs like Somebody Got to Die, right when Tupac died. You know what I mean? He did I'm Going Back to Cali. Man, I knew it, bro. I mean, I didn't know he was gonna die, but I was like, bro, he doing too much. Like, yo, he doing too much, man. What's up? When I heard Going Back to Cali, I'm like, oh man, like, come on, bro. How you gonna go over there? Like, I didn't even say that you gonna go, but I'm just like, yo, it's not gonna come. Somebody got to die. You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Right.
Like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody put a gun to his head to make him make those songs, man. That's how I think. You know what I mean? I think that Michael Jackson died, the real one died during Pepsi, the Pepsi commercial.
Facts.
Pac and Biggie was killed because they was just too powerful.
I mean,
you know
Pac was on something different, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, the King thing. Why do I say that? Not saying Biggie was on some, you know, on some real nice stuff, but Pac was definitely on some revolutionary stuff.
He definitely was,
and he was giving the world, like, you know, the face of I'm a thug illustrated, and the narrative of the thug was to really get us together and fight the system. That's what he was really on, and he was really wanting to get Biggie to get on that time. Like, yo, look, we're about to do a Death Row East. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing together and let's fight the system, yo. I heard that they got into his garage after he died.
Who's?
Pac.
Okay.
And what they found inside Tupac's garage, this dude had movies already written, done. He had movies done. He like, this dude was like, his mind. What we saw with Thug Life was a part of a role that he was playing. But then when you hear like these different conversations he was having with different OGs in the West Coast and different people, like while he was getting schooled by
Mutulu Shakur. I think so. I forget his name.
Like, yeah, but he was already, you know, it was already in the DNA from what his mom was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what his mom was around, what his dad was around.
It was definitely in his DNA.
You know what I mean? His step-pop was around. So definitely. Like, so for him to be out here manifesting stuff and come on, like, listen, man. You're right. I really feel like they knew, like, we can't have this guy talking to the right people because he got his money right. He got his mind right. You know what I'm saying? And get all these young guys ready for war, it'd be a problem.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with someone like, but Biggie had the whole East Coast on lock.
Definitely.
So if Biggie would have came out talking,
Definitely had me.
Biggie would have came out talking about something opposite than ready to die, if you would have came out ready to kill,
definitely.
Like if you would have came out with I'm ready to kill, yo, I think that would have been a problem.
Definitely.
Because cats would have really put up their guns for Biggie.
Definitely been a problem.
The YNs are putting up their guns for nothing right now.
That's a fact. And I mean, for what they was influenced for. They was influenced to do all of it. Right. Everything that they doing right now, they was influenced by music.
Stepping and drilling.
They was influenced by music to do it, man.
December 13th, y'all, tomorrow, man. Get that VOD.
Yeah, man.
If you're in the city, swing through Studio what?
105, 2722 North Hancock. But yeah, I'm saying, yeah, they was influenced, man. The YNs and all of that's influence, man. That's programming. I mean, like I always say this, man. Like how if advertisement, if programming don't work, then what's the point of advertising?
Okay.
Why do put advertising? Why don't even have television programming?
Okay.
Why don't even have radio programming? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, the whole TV was just programming the whole United States when they first dropped it. Like, that's what they was doing. Because everything on television, most of it, like, you had the government all involved. They was involved with the production of movies and even cartoons. It was involved in Walt Disney's life. You know what I'm saying? And when the war came around, everything that came out of his studio, the government was involved with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So, like, programming, for you to say that, or for us to say, oh, they just coming up with this stuff on their own, the environment, yeah, but everything is all what's it called, design. It's by design. It's not like, come on, the fact that you even in that environment is by design. You know what I'm talking about? And the thing about it is, they 50 years ahead of us. They 50 years. You know what I'm saying? You know that with the technology. You know what I'm saying? Remember, they was showing us the flip phone.
Star Trek.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. They've been showing this.
Motorola flip phone.
They've been had all this technology. So you think they're not using it on us and the press people, that they might come up and come on? You think that's a free Dr. York? That's what Dr. York was always explaining. He's like, listen, they help free Dr. York. Matter of fact, what this dude be having, yo, Game himself was like how influenced he was by the Honorable Muhammad, by Farrakhan. Remember how he was like, how influenced? Imagine, you know what I mean? Tupac, I don't know how much connection he had with Farrakhan and these other minds. So we got minds. Right. Dr. York was out at that time.
Right.
The true author, like Dr. Malachi York was.
Right.
Joel Santana, all the rappers.
Right.
You know what I mean? They was trying to find something deep. They was listening to Dr. York, reading Dr. York's books, listening to his tapes. So I'm just saying, just imagine, again, everything for them is projection. So what we're seeing is by design. It's not no mistake to it. It's not like, oh, it's happenstance. Nah, this all been put together. So, you know, my point with the whole 50, I was disappointed because I'm like, yo, man, like, and then watching it.
Yo, he's on this dude, like, the reckoning is like, it's a big wrecking ball wrecking at Diddy, you know what I mean? It's like,
that's a ball.
And it's like, it's put together really well. So like even the way it's put together, I'm like, yo, this thing is put together really well. And I'm like, the fact that he was able to see, the thing, this was crazy, right? Whoever is around Diddy during that time, he's expecting for them to be able to be trustworthy, you know, sincere, whatever the case is. He get bagged, and all that video got released to 50 for a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Because he wouldn't have been able to put that together. And then, like, how's he even been able to put that together the way he put it? I'm talking about the dude that's filming inside the room with Diddy. Come on, man. You.
Yo, you know what I like? I like what you said the other day. Denzel was like, you got to be careful because Diddy is inside thinking right now. He got nothing but time to think. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I don't think they're ever going to let him out.
Nah, they coming home.
I hope so.
You got to come home.
I hope so. Like, that's what I want. You know what I mean?
You got to come home.
You know, I want him to come out.
If they pull another Dr. York on Diddy, because let's think about it.
Dr. York is definitely coming home.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. But he gave him 20.
We're in that time though.
He gave him 20. So I'm like, yo. So I'm like, because it's the same. When I say that, it's because it's the same exact charges. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Racketeering, trafficking, Mann Act, same exact. So my thing is, if Diddy got charged for watching this girl have sex,
definitely, right,
you know what I mean, and they come back and they just hit him like that, come on, because you said the other day, Adam too
doing the same exact thing.
He was solicited. He's
doing it right now.
For his wife to have sex with other cats while
right
he
now.
Watched. You know, like, what's the difference between what Adam 22? Because he got to pay. He's paying for the transportation.
Right.
He's paying to transport them from wherever they're coming at to go bang out his wife while he watched. While he's holding his meat, he's watching them dudes. You follow what I'm saying? come on. And it's like, it's crazy because Diddy is actually sitting for this right now.
Facts.
So, I mean, come on, man.
Man, it is what it is, man. It's not debatable, even though it's debatable. It is not what it is. It's only what if we allow it to be that.
Yo, shouts out to Sean G, podcast with Soul.
100%, man. Somebody that actually
cross-examination
is showing a different perspective to how to how what's going on with the Diddy situation, because ain't nobody else is. But yo, tomorrow we about to tap out
December 13th,
so we can be ready for the events. It's going to be crazy tomorrow. Definitely get your
Studio
ticket.
105
was it 2722 North Hancock. MCWar.com/
get the VOD. Come on, VOD, man.
MCWar.com/VOD and MCWar.com/tickets. And we'll see y'all soon.
Debate.